my double reeds. So I'm talking to the bassoons and oboe. We are combining our class in a different way because y'all, again, are on just a different level. So in a good way. And today's lesson is going to be learning a new scale. And it's going to be a pretty simple scale. It's simple in the fact that it's only one octave for both of y'all, for both groups. So we are going to concentrate today on our concert A flat scale. Okay, hold on. There we go. Concert A flat scale. So I have both of them up. This is going to be our bassoon side right here, bassoons. Okay, and then our oboes over here. So you can choose to look at whichever screen you want, or you can look at your own music. Okay. So anytime we're learning a new scale, first thing we want to do is pay attention to the key signature. That is why we learn scales. So during this online learning season, we really want y'all to focus a lot on adding more scales to your knowledge base. Because that's what we would be doing if we were all together. And so I'm going to teach you again and remind you how to learn a new scale. So we're going to go over one, but you can do the same thing with any of your scales. So key chant, knowing your key. This is going to be concert A flat, key of A flat, and then you see how many flats you have in order. Remember, B, greatest common factor for your order of flats. So we're going to say it together. I'm going to turn on the metronome. I don't know if you can hear it on the recording. Okay, ready? 1, 2, key chant, ready, go. Concert A flat, key of A flat, 4 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. All right, so reminding yourself of that D flat fingering on bassoons. Make sure that you've got your D flat thumb key and your low D key pressed down with whisper key in this instance. And then oboe, you're going to have a pinky switch from left E flat and D flat going back and forth from your half hold D fingering. Okay, so thinking about those things, we are also going to take this in tetrachords, so 4 notes at a time, and we're going to take them in half notes. So taking it nice and slow and easy in small chunks. We're also going to highlight, once we get there, the tricky notes. So we're going to start with just the first 4 notes. Okay, and then remembering here, there's your tricky note right there, the D flat key. And then oboe, you're going to want to make sure that you've got your left pinky key ready and already placed on that E flat on the left side, even though we're not playing it right now. All right, so we're going to say and finger it in half notes. Ready? And 1, 2, first 4 notes. A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Pretty simple, right? Let's play it in half notes. Ready? And 1, 2. If at any point you're not sure how to finger something, go back in your musical mastery. Which pinky or what? I don't know. So you got to make sure that you're taking that. So bassoons, the A flat key is going to be that bottom right pinky key. Just to remind you. All right. So now we're going to take the next. Let me go ahead and erase that. The next 4 notes. Starting on the E flat. So we're going to go from E flat up to A flat. This is E flat tetrachord. So the first 4 notes of your E flat scale, right? So let's say and finger in half notes. 1, 2, start on E flat, go. E flat, F, G, A flat. Do that again. Make sure you're using left E flat oboe. Ready? And 1, 2, play it again. E flat, F, 4, E, A flat. Bassoons, ignore that. That was for oboe. Oboe, you're going to go from E flat to 4th F. E flat. I'm mirroring you in this video, right? E flat to 4th F with octave key, and then cover the half hold. Bassoons, E flat to F to half hold G, and make sure that you're adding that E flat key on that half hold G fingering, and then switch your pinky to that A flat on your right hand. Okay, it's going to be still half hold though. All right, so we're going to play those 4 notes, thinking about those things, starting on the correct pinkies, right? And 1, 2. Again, ready? 1, 2. So one thing I want to do before we take feather is to focus in on just the B flat, E flat keys. So crossing that bridge in that in this type of chord. Erase all these. Okay, we're going to focus in on the E flat. Oops. The E flat and the D flat. D flat to E flat right here. Okay. Oboe. There we go. All right. So those two notes back and forth. So I just want to hear D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat. Let's do it 3 times in a row. Okay, going back and forth 3 times. Here we go. D flat to E flat. Ready? 1, 2. Without making a mistake. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play those types of chords going down. So we'll play A flat to E flat. In tetrachords going down. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2. D flat, A flat, 1, 2. Okay. So what I want to do now is to start from the beginning. We're going to take rest for 4 in between. Rest for 4, the next 4, rest for 4, and then going down. Play it half notes, rest for 4, play it half notes, then we're done. So you can same finger with me, or you follow along and then rewind the video if you're not sure what we're doing. Catch your chords with 4 counts of rest in between. Ready? And from the beginning. 1, 2. Rest. Do next. Left. Come back down and right now the whole thing in half notes. Now what we're going to do is play it as written at a slower tempo. Sorry, my dog is doing a little tap dance over here. What's the matter? Hold on, y'all want to see my puppy? Where's my puppy Hank? He's gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. I love you. You're gonna have to wait. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video, y'all. He apparently needs to go tinkle. Excuse me. Okay, we're back. All right, so at a slower tempo, the whole thing. 1, 2. metronome, gradually increase the tempo and see if you can get it up to 80 and then 90 and then 100. But that's how you need to approach learning your scales, 4 notes at a time in half note tetrachords, breaks in between, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so this was like a 10 to 12-minute video, I hope. It's just showing you how to do that. That's a short amount of time if you think about learning a new scale and how much easier it hopefully feels right now. So I challenge you to take on one more scale or another octave of a scale that maybe you didn't know before. I'm gonna get rid of this. There we go. So, oh, hello. Now I'm learning new things. It's fine. Anyways, so go forth and learn more scales because I hope you are doing those things. All right, I'll see y'all later. Enjoy your day. Bye.